Hello. Hi, it's Mitz. How are you doing? I'm trying to figure this live out on YouTube. Let's see how this works. So hopefully it's working. Anyways, I did a live on Instagram, and this was several days ago. And I was talking about how I went to Loft and found this Hobonichi, and it was 50% off. And so, of course, I ended up purchasing it. This is the A6 size for 2024, and I thought I would open this up and get it started with you. I also wanted to do a bit of catch up in my journal here. This is the weekly traveler's notebook, and I am on this current week, and I have a bunch of paper bits that I would like to add to my weekly spread. And it's going to be probably a short little video, but I haven't, I missed you here on YouTube, so I wanted to get on here. My daughter is with me playing Legos, so you might hear the Lego blocks in the background, but hopefully, I'm hoping that you can hear me. Okay, so let's get started with the, this one here. So it starts with 2024. I believe it starts with January, but I want to share with you how I end up using it starting now, which is the end of July. I don't know why it's so difficult to open up, sorry. I will try my best to, oh wow. This was inside, so I think I'm going to put this in my travelers. I will try my best to look at the comments. Hello, thank you so much for being here. And I think I'll cut this out later. Let's see if I can peel this off while on camera. And I'm not into One Piece. There's I think on YouTube, not YouTube, Netflix, there is a show, but I don't really watch Japanese anime. So although I think it was the weekend, oh gosh, I don't remember when I actually purchased it, but I still want to, let's put it in here in the corner. I still want to memory keep and keep all the little stickers and bits, so, oh, that's not going to stick down. Let's grab some washi tape. Hi, how are you? This is going to be a short journal with me session, catching up in my traveler's notebook, and hopefully a little bit setting up the Hobonichi Techo that I recently purchased for 50% off. And let's also stick this one in here. Special collaboration between the Hobonichi Techo and One Piece magazine. That's nice. Let's stick it up here. Are you all working in your journals as well? Where are you watching from? I'm curious if you're journaling as well, or if you're just kind of winding down the day, or maybe it is your lunch break. And this pamphlet is so, I really, really like this pamphlet because I've used a lot of the illustrations. Like this one, for example, I used it last week, I think. Or is it the week before? See right here, it's exactly the same one. And I've cut out a lot of these funny little illustrations and put them in my journals. So you might notice them. I hope this angle is okay. I didn't take out the regular claw, I don't know what you would call it, the tripod thingy. This is just the one for the desk, and hopefully it's not too sideways. So let's quickly, oh, I want to finish adding some of these other paper items in. You probably can't see off to the side here that I have. While I have you here. Oh, hello, I'm looking at the comments now. First time watching a live, hello. Oh, I hope you can visit Japan again soon. It's very hot right now, though. It's hot and humid, and I'm miserable. Whenever I have to go out, it's very, very hot. Oh, you're working on a project. Oh, oh my, it's 4:30 in the morning in Sweden. Wow, I hope you get a good rest. This one says, this one is from Courtney Diaz. You're going to come to Japan. You're going to be visiting Japan. Oh, I hope you're able to get a bit of time to play or some downtime as well, so that you can do a bit of stationery shopping. Oh, I think I cut out some of these ones that I was originally going to put here because today's the 31st. My son made me these massage tokens. It's really messy. It says 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute token. And so whenever I want a massage, let me see if I can grab the tokens that he made. So, and these are perforated too. So whenever I want a 5-minute massage, I take one of these tokens and hand it over. And so I wanted to keep that as a memory inside here. Oh yes, Okinawa must have been so humid. I'm not entirely sure where I want to put this. Let's stick this up here. Do many of you or most of you journal in the evening time? No, I used to do I don't do it recently, the morning pages in the mornings before, like, I have my coffee, and while I wait for the hot water to boil, I would kind of write a little bit to myself in the mornings. It's summer break now for the kids, and so it's a little bit difficult to do some work. So right now my daughter is playing with Lego, so I thought I would come on here. I'm hoping that the Lego sounds aren't too loud, but oh, I'm so happy that you are here for your first live. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so glad to be able to be here. Like I said earlier on in the video, I really miss going on to YouTube, and I really miss you. So I'm going to try and do more of these this month. I know with the kids it's a little bit difficult, but hopefully I can do more of them. Stick this one here. I originally came on to unbox the One Piece Hobonichi Techo, and I wanted to start with it, even though it starts in January. I still wanted to share with you how I plan on using the Hobonichi. This year I've been mainly using the Traveler's Notebook insert, but whenever I flip through my older Hobonichi books, I really miss that aspect, like the Hobonichi. Oh, I didn't know that the One Piece had these. Actually, I went to Hobonichi, the Tobichi store, and I did a similar stamp. I don't recall if I stuck it in here. I feel like I did, but I don't remember. Like, this is once again from that pamphlet that's in the Hobonichi. Anyways, it's in here. Oh, there it is. Don't. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. The desk camera holder is not very stable. Yeah, I didn't notice they had One Piece had these little like cartoons. That's so interesting. I think as a One Piece fan, it would be really, really fun to see that. I think for the monthly view, they have these illustrations every month. Okay, so originally I wanted to kind of start with this, but I'm feeling the pull from my Traveler's Notebook, so I just want to finish off adding these little bits, and then we'll see how I get on with the Hobonichi part. I bought some. Oh, this is. I think this is called. It's called meatball washi. Meatball washi, right? I think. From this is years ago though, so it's. I keep forgetting to use these lovely little washi strips. They're good for dividers, like dividing a page up. So for example, this is 1, 2, 3, this is 4 days, but if you want to divide things up into little sections, you go add that little piece there. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments and I see that there's a comment about the Hobonichi preview. There's going to be a preview in August. The Hobonichi preview will be in August, and I think the sales start September 1st. Like the official release will be September 1st, where you can purchase the items, if I'm not mistaken. I also have a bunch of paper items and things I took out so that I can use, but I don't think I will have the time to add them, but they're ready. Are you using Hobonichi this year? Or do you have plans to use Hobonichi for 2025? I think I haven't really thought about 2025 yet, but for the remainder of 2024, I will definitely continue to use this format of Traveler's Notebook, where I just document like a page spread per week. So it's very low pressure, just add, little bits and bobs from my daily life into the journals. And so I will continue to do this format. This is my last page. This is my last page. So I've already purchased the second half. for the second half. Well, it's more than the second half, but I purchased the other half for the remainder of 2024. Then I want to start with the Hobonichi again. I don't know if I doubt it's going to be every day, but I'm really itching to get back into the Tomoe River paper and do more of the watercolor. I think I missed the watercolor aspect with this journal. This journaling is so much fun though. It's just very, yeah, it's a lot of fun. And so I will remain using this one, but also from time to time, hopefully start using the Hobonichi as well. I like the idea of the day-free Hobonichi. I think with the dates, it might be bothersome for some people. And I was thinking of purchasing the day free, but then I saw this for 50% off, so I ended up getting it. I'm sorry, I haven't tried the Sterling ink notebooks, but I see a lot of people using them, and so I'm curious about that. But I think for me, access-wise, it's a lot easier for me to grab the Hobonichi. So I will definitely, I'm excited to start this, even though it's like already past half year. I'm going to start from, oh, I'm curious to ask. I have a question for you. Should I start from the actual day? Like today is July the 31st. Should I start from today's date, or do you think I should start from January? Oh, that's a good question. I just thought of. I'm curious to know, what do you think? If it were you, would you start on the exact day? Or would you start the notebook from January 1st and just cover up they usually get covered anyways, so would you just cover up the days? I don't know, I'm actually gonna think about that one. Maybe I'll think about that one during lunch. So I think I'm okay with this spread. I wanted to add some other little bits, but yes, I think I'll have to do it for the second half of the week. Maybe I'll start a little bit tonight, and I just wanted to leave myself a little bit more room. I think it's confusing. For memory keeping, I don't know if I should start from the actual date. I think you're right. Like if there's a big event or something and I want to memory keep, then I will document it on the exact date. Then if I want to just journal and have fun and just doodle, then so maybe that's what I will do. I will start from the exact date for certain events, and then when I just feel like doodling or something, I'll just grab a page from the front. Let's start today's date, because I have you here and I'm so happy to see you here. Let's just do a quick little something for, hopefully you can see this, just trying to angle it a little bit better. And then we'll do some watercolor. Gosh, my desk is it's packed. Yes, thank you for the idea. I think that's a great idea to start on the exact date for certain memory keeping, like photos and things, certain trips maybe. And then if I just want to journal and doodle, which I really, really miss, I will just grab a page from the first half of the book. Oh, I'm so glad I'm here. Thank you so much for that, answering my question. So let's just quickly do this. Hopefully you can see that. Just grabbing a water brush. And one of my favorite colors, oops, you can't see that, it's here. It's the opera pink. And we'll just do something really quick. So my angle I have to go around the tripod, but we'll just do you. Hello from Australia. I'm so happy you are here. I'm going to grab a little bit of this color and some yellow. Let's make it a whole spread. Yeah, I think I really miss the watercolor aspect of like the Tomoe River paper. I really like the crinkles and yeah. And I'm going to quickly grab a fine liner, and this is in the tip 02. I will do the, gosh, I don't know how I'm going to draw this, but let's just give it a shot. I feel so nervous because this is a live, but that's okay. Trying to draw the tripod that's set up here on my desk. And hopefully my little doodle will be okay. There's a question, do I have any series on stationery shops in Japan? I don't have a series showcasing shops, stationery shops in Japan, unfortunately. I think Rainbow Holic has one of those on her channel. She might have, I believe she has one of those on her channel where she showcases like certain stationery shops. I would love to be able to visit all these different shops and concentrate on filming, and that would be so much fun. I think one day, I always say that, one day, I hope to do that. I really have to schedule something like that in, or I definitely won't actually do it, unfortunately. But I think that would be a lot of fun. Do you have a specific question about these stationery shops? Good morning and good evening from Canada. So this is the live, and I'm going to, what am I going to draw? Let's see, what do I see? I see a notebook. I'm speaking out loud here. I see a notebook that is the Hobonichi. Then my little pen here, my water brush pen here, the cap. And then the watercolor palette. I'm curious, do you hear the Lego sound in the background? If this is not too disturbing, I think maybe I will continue with these lives even if my kids are playing in the background. Sometimes I worry too much that the background noise is too much. Yes, Itoya in Ginza is a very big stationery store. I'm going to draw a little bit of pink here just to mimic this one. And oops, I used this color. Just add some again here. And add bits of color to represent the watercolor tin. Oh, it's turning into brown because all the colors are the same. And then let's just finish off with hello, good morning. Good morning. Is it good morning? Good evening. Yeah, I really miss the doodling aspect. And then I think once this is dry, I will just maybe outline it as I usually do with thicker fine liner. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, I'm glad that actually, I think my daughter, she stopped playing with the Legos, but I think if it's not too disturbing, like the Lego sounds and the playing sounds in the background, then I can do more of these lives with you. Oh, I want to grab my thicker nib. I don't know if I have it in here in my pouch. Let's see. I need to do a pencil pouch clean out soon because it's overflowing once again. I really like the F nib very, very much. You can see the F nib. Well, maybe not, I can't focus. Yes, so I want to just outline the title here. And then I'm going to say goodbye to you and grab my lunch and get back to work. I'm so happy that you are here and journaling together. If there's any specific requests, if you want me to do more Hobonichi or if you want me to do more Traveler's Notebook videos so that I have an idea of what to do for the next live. Do you want to do a clean out together on the next live? A pencil pouch clean out. I think this is dry enough so that I can quickly just do an outline of the outside. You can see my lines are not at all, like they're just all over the place, but that's okay. This is the water brush. Then I have a whole bunch of papers here. Okay, I'm so happy that you are here joining me today. Thank you so much. I hope it's not too late. I know there were a couple people from Europe that's like 4 in the morning. I'm hoping that you're able to get some rest. And thank you so much for being here today. I will see you soon. Oh, thank you. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.